Gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast here. We are watching in real time, broadcasting at 16 by 9, the ladies Vikings basketball, college basketball. Let's go out to the starting lineups. We've got the Yakima Yaks. Oh yeah, now it's when it gets fun. Getting ready to bring on the Lady Vikings.
And now for the Lady Vikings from Quincy, Washington, number 3, Diana Lopez. With ball at home, number 11, Allie Kelsey. From Carlton, Washington, number 13, Shelby Scott. From Carlton, Idaho, number 21, Allie Nelson. And from football, Idaho, number 32, Jasmine Wilson.
Gentlemen, there you go. That's the ladies Big Bend Community College Vikings. Ready to bring it on today. Certainly enjoying the home court advantage here. I think we're about to see some good basketball. If you're just tuning in, you're watching iFIBER Channel 1 Sports, which now we've just brought down to Channel iFIBER 1 Sports. As the Yaks are taking the floor, getting ready for the tee off here. I think everybody's ready to rock and roll. So this is Kelly Ryan. Yes, I know, I'm not Cody Johnson, who you were expected to be here today. He's actually off on wrestling tournament down in Tri-Cities with the crew. So you've got the football player that doesn't know a whole lot about basketball. But I will try to give you play-by-play here and keep you up on the score. First up with the ball is the Yaks. Caught down in the horn, there, yep. And first shot's missed, they back up, rebounded, back up, nope. And there we go, Vikings got the ball, heading down court. So looking for the first score here. Yep, got a foul, it looks like. That'll be Viking ball. So it's Nielsen that threw it out. We've got Scott there at the top of the horn. And she's taking it up. There you go. And it looks like Vikings put the first points on the board. 2-0. As we're just getting underway here. If you're just joining us, this is Kelly Ryan, Channel 1 Sports. We're watching ladies Community College, Big Bend Community College Vikings basketball. Up against Yakima's Yaks. Nope, looks like we got a foul, double dribble. So that ball will be going back to the Vikings. Looks like we've got Nielsen throwing it out again. And we'll have Scott, who's going to be bringing it down court. Like the Vikings are setting up. Let me give you a little wider shot so you can kind of see the overall gameplay here. Yep, yeah. Back to Nielsen, who will be throwing it out. Back to Scott. Scott's top of the horn, bringing it down. Okay, we're in Viking range there. Whoop. And looks like went out of bounds. Okay, break the ball. Vikings got it back out to Scott. Scott's top of the horn, bringing it down the left side of the court. Oh, looks like double dribble again. Nope, maybe I'm wrong on that. Oh no, personal. Okay. Looks like 2 fouls already into the game on the Yaks. Ball back out, a little aggressive basketball. They'll get warmed up to it. And over the top. Okay, here we got Scott. You know what? I think I've been saying this wrong. It's Kelsey's been bringing it back and forth. That was Scott. My apologies to the listeners and viewers here. That's what I get for running camera and trying to run and call the game at the same time. Okay, Nielsen's got it. Down to Nielsen. Yak's got the ball, heading down court. Scores 2-2. And it looks like, oh, very nice. Okay, so Yaks put 2 more on the board. Score now 2-4. Yaks got the game so far. Just getting out of the way though, of course. Lots of game time left. Over the top. Yep. A little sloppy, but they're getting it down there. Down in the post. Yeah. So it looks like the Yakima Yaks now have 3 fouls against them already. We're just barely into the first period. About 4 minutes in, 16:57 in fact, left the game play in the first period. And we got an extra point. Yep, 1-for-1. Let's see if I can get you some stats on these players as we get underway. And 1 more, and it's good. So that'll put 2 more on the board. Yaks got the ball off to the left side, and looks like didn't quite go in. Oops, sorry, trying to watch and view at the same time here. Vikings got the ball. Oh, taken away. The Yaks got it. Heading down court. Vikings got the ball right there next to oh, almost in. Didn't quite make it. Still 4-4. 4 minutes into the beginning of the game, and it's out of bounds. Okay, so that ball will be going to the Vikings. It looks like we got a substitution. Zollinger in for Nielsen. Kelsey's bringing the ball down. Viking girls are getting set up here on their side of the court. Yep. Oh. Okay, well, Vikings are able to keep that ball, and it looks like it, yep. It's intercepted there. I don't know if that's a basketball term or not. There's a, whoa, wow. That was number 11 here. They put that in for the Yaks. Jamie Cox there, beautifully played. That puts the score to 4-6. Give you a quick post here. Fouls are pretty much all have been on the Yaks so far. 3 of them. It's going to be Viking ball. Looks like went out of bounds. And we're back in play. Oh. Close. It's rebounded though by the Vikings. Back out to the outside, and that ball. Oh, second try. Looks like Yak. Oh. A little ruckus down there below the hoop, but it's going to be Yak ball nonetheless. She fought for it and kept the ball. The Yaks got the ball, 4-6 so far. It's Yaks ahead by 2. We're sitting right a little tiny bit above 15 minutes yet in first period. So Ball's back at play. Yak's got it. They're their side of the court. Out to the right side of the court. Back at the top, heading down. Oh, and out of bounds. That's going to be Viking ball. So it looks like we've got Zollinger. He's going to be throwing it in. And Kelsey, it's going to be bringing it down court. These Vikings are getting set up. They're their side. Top of the post, going around. Nope, nope. Nice play right to the middle. And there was a very nice, whoa, nice layup. Very nice. I'm sorry I can't put that in there. I'll get to it in a second. What happens when you're trying to run both sides of the camp here. All right. Oh, yeah, looks like that may be the first foul. Yeah, we've got some fouls going down here. So 6-6, and it's going to be Yak ball. Back to the middle, back to the outside, and it's up. Whoa. That gal's got a shot there, 15. She, I think, done that twice. Zwitoff. I'm sure I'm killing that name. My apologies to those involved. Swetoff? Switoff. That's it. Score right now is 6-9. We got 14 minutes left on the board. We've got so far 2 fouls on the Vikings and 3 on the Yaks. So they're quickly catching up. Ball's getting a little more aggressive. To the outside, and yeah, that ball's out going to the Vikings. Back to top, nice little fake out there. Looking for a place to put that ball. Up, a little block going on. And yes, very close, almost lost that one. Nice drive to the middle, got stopped, and nobody there. That ball was thrown right out of bounds. And she zagged right when the gal thought she was zagging left. Anyway, back to Yak ball, heading down court. Yep, got a little tangled up there. And that foul is on a Viking. So they are now caught up with 3 fouls to 3 fouls. Going to be throwing the ball in here. Yak ball, bottom right side of the post, and it's up, and it's good. Boy, those gals are nailing from the outside there. So that makes the score 6-11, putting the Yaks ahead of this game. Vikings bring the ball down. Back outside 23, who's Martinez. Number 4 is taking the drive in, and it's nice layup there. That is Morris. Tiffany Morris brought the ball in, drove it in, and put it down there. That makes the score up to 8-11. Yak ball, back down to the right side of the post. It's over the top. Recovered. I'm sorry, folks, here. Let me zoom out a little bit. Trying to watch this game in real time and also on a monitor here. This is what happens when Cody takes all my cameramen. Yeah, we'll give him heck on Monday. Anyway, back to Viking ball. Number 13, we've got 3 gals there bringing the ball down the court. Okay, and whoa, that was thrown a little high and went out of bounds. So this will be ball back to the Yaks with the score right now of 8-13. They both got 3 fouls apiece. And the ball goes back to the Yak and head down, and they're in Yak territory down there, top of the post. Shots up, missed, and rebounded by the Vikings. So Cody even took my colors. We don't have any color sportscaster here, so we can't give you any in-depth cool specs and stats and panels. Oh, and Viking put it up. Yak's taking it back down the court right there, and it's, yeah, we got a timeout here. So let's do a quick post, and then we're going to roll to commercial. But right now, the score, as you can tell right there, is 8-15. We got 3 fouls on both sides. The clock is ticking down, and let's cut to commercial. We'll be right back here on iFIBER Channel 1 Sports. So we're still out to commercial with our internet customers, but we are here live in action with our iFIBER Channel 1 on our TV customers. Vikings have got the ball, taking it down the side court. Ball is up, and it is out. Behind the court, behind the basket there. Looks like a foul by the Yaks, so we've got number 11 there, Kelsey, who's got an extra point. Looks like she made that one, 9-15. For our internet customers that just joined us, we have ball at play. Looks like a quick foul on the Yakima side, and 2 points. Number 11, who was Allie Kelsey, put those in, making the score 10-15. Yakima ball. Good setup, nice pass, and over the top, and it is no good. Like a foul on the Vikings this time. Sorry, I can't see. Oh, 44 shooting. Sepian, by the way, was one that was shooting that extra point. Looks like Yakima's fighting for the ball. They got it. They're heading back down court. Ball is up. Rebounded by the Vikings. Oh, there we go. Pass is over. Vikings bringing the ball down the court. Strike Draven. Okay. Out to the post, and there we go. And 2 more points for the Vikings. 12-17. With the Yaks ahead, they're down Yakima territory for driving the ball in, and it's up, and it's good. Another good layup. Making the score 12-19 right now in the first period with about 10 minutes left in the game. Vikings bringing the ball down there in Viking territory. Bringing the ball back up to the top. He's driving it in, and it's up. Rebounded by a Viking. Shots back up. That was a good shot. There's 15-19 on the Vikings, and it looks like timeout. So we will cut back out to commercial here on iFIBER Channel 1. We'll be right back. Well, again, for our TV customers, we're coming back to the game. Timeout's about over. Ball's back in play. Yakima's bringing it in, top of their court. For our internet customers, they'll be joining us back here as soon as these commercials are over. Viking ball. Score, if you're just joining us, is 15-19 with about 9 minutes left on the board. We are in the first period of the game. We've got a total of 4 fouls for the Vikings and 5 for the Yaks. So the ball's being thrown in. We've got Martinez throwing it in. Going to twos. Jessica twos. You can always tell on camera when I'm looking at my sheet of paper here, can't you? Okay. I'm Kelly Ryan with Channel 1 Sports. We are down here, Big Bend Community College, with the Lady Vikings up against Yakima Yaks. Got the Lady Vikings throwing the ball back in. Back across court, and and that is out. That ball will be going to Yakima. So a score here of 15-19 with about 9 minutes left. Yakima's got the ball, big old long alley-oop down there. Okay, yeah, we got some pushing, shoving. That's what happens when you're fighting for the ball. Looks like it's going to be Yak ball. The ball goes back into play. It's out to the right side. Top of the horn, going around, looking for a shot into the inside, and it is not off the board. Looks like we got recovery there by the Vikings, and they're bringing it back down court. Off to the right side. Across the court. She's driving it in. Another layup, and it misses. They're fighting for the ball. Up, another Viking, and we might have another foul. Getting some aggressive basketball here today. So it looks like Tiffany Martinez is shooting the extra point. I feel like all of a sudden we're in golf play here. Not because of the playing, because all of a sudden it got quiet. There we are. First one did not connect. That was off the backboard. Got a replacement, 21. We've got, it looks like Allie Nielsen's back in. Tiffany Martinez is up, and it is also no good. Okay, Yak ball. Top right side of the court. Looking for a place to put it. Shot clock going. Back to the bottom. Across the court. Still looking for a place. We're up the top. And, yep, nice little screen there. And it's going up. Layup. And it is good. Yaks put in another 2 points there. 15-21. Yakima's been in the lead since the beginning of the game. Putting on some real strong defense here as well. Vikings have had a hard time getting around it so far in the first period. Let's see if that continues. Nice drive through the center, and it's up, and again off the board. Okay, Yak ball. I feel so bad when I said Yak ball. Yakima ball, how about that? Yep. So that ball is going to the Vikings. Tiffany Martinez throwing it in. We've got 22. There's Jessica Tews, who's driving the ball down the court. Again, strong D on this. She's crossed there to her player. Across the court, driving it in. And yes, looks like we got a little traveling going on. Got a lot of feet and everything else in the way there. So that ball now goes to Yakima. Bringing it down court to the top. Yakima territory. Across the court to the left. Back to the top, into the inside. Not much resistance going on. There we go. 3-point defense. She still puts it up, and it is still good. Putting the score of 15-23. Yak squarely in the lead. But Lady Vikings warming up though. Ball across. Oh, wow, nice save. Ball was squarely heading out. And still, they lost the ball. Okay, I said we. Daughter went here. My wife went here. Big Ben, so yeah, I'm probably a little skewed in my attitude here. Sorry, Yakima. I'm trying to be a little more careful for our viewers out there watching the game. All right, so looks like we've got the ball. We're bringing it down Vikings. Pass out was intercepted by the Yaks. And intercepted again. Big Ben's driving it all the way down in there. Oh, now that's got to happen. Yep, we got a little personal foul going on there, but Tiffany Morris took that ball and made some things happen. Was on her way down to lay that up. So she'll get a chance here. Put some nice points still on the board. Score right now is 15-23 with 6 minutes on the board in the first period of the game. This has been a pretty heavy first period. Yakima's got 8 of them. 8. That's number 8 on the board. And the Vikings have got 4. So we'll see what she does here. Tiffany Morris has got the ball. And it's up, and it's good. So there was a point for the Vikings, 16-23. Yaks got the ball, and the ball is now in play. As they're bringing it down the court. Everybody's positioned back in Yak territory here. Ooh, nicely done, but not good enough. The Vikings were able to stop that as they're bringing it down the court. At the top of the post. Key. I hope that's right. Driving it in, and it's up, but off the board. Whoa, but recovered by the Vikings. Goodness sakes, looks like. Another foul on Yakima here. So that's going to be extra point opportunity here for the Vikings, and we've got shooting Hannah Smith. Let's get you a little closer to action here. First one up, no good. That's aggressive play here. Looks like Yakima is here to win the game. Ball is up, and it is good. So that changes the score now, 16-25. Now, folks, if you're watching this game right now and your video's buffering, you need to call us down there at iFIBER. I don't know if you know it or not, but we are ranked right now as the fastest ISP right now in the state of Washington and the second fastest in the nation. Now, how's that for your local ISP company? Founded right here in Ephrata, Washington, Grant County. So back to game here. That was my quick little, I'm with iFIBER, so of course I have to tout the wares here a little bit. Back in play, Yakima's got the ball, heading into their side of the court. And it's passed over. Drive through the middle. Stopped by the Vikings. Still into the court, out to the outside, and it is no good. Ball is out. Looks like it's going to be Viking ball. The 4 minutes and 49 seconds on the board. Score of 16-25. The Vikings have got the ball and are heading down court. See what they do with it. Pass over, right back. Okay, it's a loose ball right now. Yep, they got it picked up. Yakima taking it back down and out to the outside. Top of the court. And it is out. So that should be Viking ball. I think it was touched by Viking on the way out. Nope, I am wrong. My apologies to the viewers. I'm sure that has not been the first mistake I have made today. So the ball's back out, top of the court. She's bringing it around. Driving to the inside. I got to tell you, this is not fun to try to sportscast this and be able to video and run the camera at the same time. My camera angles are, my instructor would just be thoroughly upset with me back in the day, and that's been some day. Okay, so we now have a score 16-27. Vikings got the ball. Driving it in, top of their side of the court here. Bringing it around. Yep, to the top, and oh, no good. So it's going to be Yakima ball. So this has been broadcast with our brand new cameras today. This is the first time you've seen it on the Sports, Channel 1 Sports. These will be the cameras we'll be using for all of our live broadcasts, which right now will not just be on the internet. They'll also be on our high definition TV, which we aren't doing yet. It's mainly because we've had equipment that was all set up to go and it failed on us here this week. So we are keeping these live broadcasts on the internet. But the next thing will be is that you'll be able to watch these also on all of your smartphones. So you can be in the bleachers here watching this game in real time and go to iFIBER1ONE.com and watch this game as it's happening. Slow motions and credits and music and the whole 9 yards. But we're about 20 days out now until we get that piece of hardware back in order to do that. So the ball went out of bounds. It looks like it is now Viking ball. Score is 16-27. Vikings have got a way to bring it back. It's only first period with about 3 minutes left in that first period. Vikings are bringing the ball down the court, past the halfway mark. And a handoff again, and intercepted. I have no idea if that is a basketball term or not. As I said, what you get for an old football player here. But that was Yak, took it up and missed a shot. So it looks like it was a foul on the Vikings. We've got an extra point. Let's see how she does with it here. Ooh, first one is in. That takes the score to 28 for the Yaks, to 16 here at the Vikings. Ball is up. Second one did not make it. Recovered by the Vikings, being brought quickly down the court. Oh. All right, so they're going to let people get in a little better position here. A little better control over the ball, and it's still being driven up, and the ball is up. Recovered, and it's, yeah, we got a little struggle down there in the middle. Looks like it's going to go to the Vikings. Oh, man, put behind the backboard. Okay, so we got Yak. That didn't look like that ball was ever really under control. So traveling, the ball's going to go to the Vikings. Good try, though. Heck of a drive. So Allie Kelsey is bringing the ball in. Across the court. Oh, you got to struggle for the ball down there. The other thing that's going to be great about what we're going to be doing here with Channel 1 Sports is that you're going to have multiple shots. Up to point, we've only been able to do this with really one camera. So we've got multiple cameras now that will be broadcasting live from the field. We've got Yak ball down at the top. Pass back to the top of the court, and she takes the shot. It's off the backboard, off the rim. It's, oh, okay. They're getting some pretty aggressive play here. So that ball goes to the Vikings. That was a nice little pushback by the Yaks. They're here to win this game, by golly. All right, so they're bringing it down the court. Oh, and lost control of the ball. Yaks are driving it down the court, looking for a layup there. And yes, looks like a little pushing and shoving again. We'll see who that's going to go to. Score right now is 16-28 with about 1:39, and it looks like that's against the Vikings, which now have 8 fouls. So the last half of this first period, these girls are getting aggressive because we're 8 fouls for the Vikings and 10 fouls for the Yaks. The ball is up, and it is good. That is Brittany Newcomb from the Yakima Valley Yaks who put that up. That's what I believe you call a swish. It didn't touch nothing, man. It went right through, touched cloth as she's going through. And the second one is up, and it's off of the backboard and rim. And we got another struggle, except I'm a dummy who's not following it with the camera. So, looks like it's going to be Viking ball. Okay, we got a substitution. I think it's Jaslyn. No, I can't tell you. I apologize. Okay, ball is in play. Man, those Yaks are right on him, coming right out. Okay, driving it down the court. Nice move for the Vikings. Pass to the outside. Nice screen. And the ball is up. It is good. Whoa! Now that was some very nice shooting right there. Taking that score up to 19-29. They still got some ground to cover here. Yaks got the ball at the top of the court. Off to the right. Like they're setting up. Nope. Just open it up, and she's looking for someplace to take the ball. Bottom, off to the center, and that ball, okay. Looks like it was stomped down, slapped out of her hand. That's against 14 across your arm. We don't have a 1-4, so it must be number 4, Tiffany Morris. Score right now is 19-30 with 56 seconds left in this game. We've got 9 fouls to 10 fouls. So again, this has been a pretty busy first period of the game. Ball is up, and it is, I'm sorry I didn't see that. I was between two different monitors here. Looked like it's not good though. It was good, 19-31. Okay, so balls are back to the Vikings. Yep, just never got that play very well set up. All right, it's going to the Vikings. I'm sorry, take that back. It's going to go to the Yaks. Ball's in play. Girls are bringing it down the court. Out to the outside. Let's see if she puts, oh. Now that looks like number 5 got a little bit of that ball. She was trying to put it up. Back to the top, but the Yaks still keep control of it. Bringing it back to the top, back to the right side. Looking for a shot, and it's up and over. Recovered by the Vikings, and it's now heading back down the court. Whoa! Okay, now she put that one up in the last few seconds of the game, which is why she put that baby up when she did. That is the end of the first period with the score 19-31. Let's take you up to the board. As I said, this has been a busy first period of the game.
Which is February 18th. But if you are
so that's going to be reset. Score 19-31. Let's take a moment from our sponsors, and we will be right back here on iFIBER Channel 1 Sports. Well, we are now, well, let's see, we got 13 minutes, 48 seconds here with the score 19-31. That's squarely putting the Yaks in the lead. So take a look at the specs, which I'm having kind of a difficult time doing while I'm trying to run camera and everything. This is Kelly Ryan with iFIBER Channel 1 Sports. Yeah, I know, I'm not Cody. Cody's down in Tri-Cities right now, probably having fun. I'm sure he'll send me a fun text here in a little bit. Down there with boys wrestling, and big tournament down there. So went long last night. He's got the whole crew down, but as the day's progressing, we'll see. He might be yet here joining us later in this broadcast. But nonetheless, you got me, which I'm not sure that's saying much. Football guy calling basketball, but we're trying our best. So let's take a minute here and kind of talk about what we were mentioning earlier. I never got a chance to finish the bit about what we're doing here at Channel 1 Sports. So this camera you're looking at right now is through watching here online, and there at home is our new Sonys. Very proud of these little babies. Very, just a whole bunch of punch with a little bitty package. But full high definition, and to our high def TV subscribers, you're going to be watching this in a whole new way if you take an iFIBER TV service. And if you don't, you need to. So let's talk about internet. Now, if you're watching it, you've got to be on broadband. If you're on broadband, you should be on iFIBER service. We have services, we provide services in Grant County, Chelan County, and Douglas County. iFIBER Communications is ranked right now as the fastest ISP in the state of Washington, along with the fact we're actually ranked within the top 2 in the nation. Based right here in the Columbia Basin, right there in Ephrata, Washington. We offer 100 meg service through the PUD fiber infrastructure, which we are the largest provider on, at 100 megabits. So our average speed, according to speedtest.net, which you go down to the bottom of the page at netindex.com, I believe, or .net, I can't remember which, but you take a look at that and you'll see where we are ranked at, but our average speed right now is somewhere in excess of about 80 megabits. Well, we'll say 70 megabits because I haven't looked at it here in the last 48 hours. Now, what does that mean to you? Well, my internet's fast enough, I'm fine. Well, if you're on Northern Cable, you're only getting 6 megabits and you're paying about $52 for it. You get this high-speed internet, which instead of 6 megabits, how about try 7D, that's 70, 10 times better and 10 times faster, for $44.95 with no long-term commitments. We hate long-term commitments down there at iFIBER. So you'll be able to hook up with our service month to month, no big fee to get hooked up or anything. To be able to cruise at speeds you have never seen before on iFIBER Communications with their fiber internet. Along with that, of course, Netflix. Oh, it's just real sweet to watch. Talked to a gentleman like yesterday that actually called in to iFIBER. Come to find out, he was with our local cable company, and he was having a hard time because it was buffering. Now, if anybody knows what that means, of course, we've all had the frustration of that when the video goes and then it stops, and then it goes and it stops. Well, that's tough on a live broadcast. You've got to have strong backbones, strong pipes in order to carry that signal, which we do at iFIBER. So if you are in the market, if you're tired of your current service and you want the best for the least, you should call us down there at iFIBER.tv online, or call us at iFIBER Communications at 509-754-2600. Take advantage of what the PUD has built for us out here in Grant County. You realize we as ratepayers, we own this infrastructure. This doesn't belong to some third-party company. The PUD has built out an amazing system. If you're not on it, you need to be, because you're paying money out to a private entity right now, some private company that's more than happy to take their money out of this state, or a cable company to be more than happy to take their money, your money, out of our county, versus when it goes to a local provider like iFIBER, who is local, those dollars stay right in our market. They continue working right here in our market, and they continue to support the fiber infrastructure that our public utility has built. And that's not just in Grant, that's also up in Douglas County and Chelan County. Chelan PUD's built out a hybrid fiber system, not quite like ours, but still they've done a remarkable job. Douglas as well built out a remarkable system. But here in Grant, we've got an amazing gig to the home. Do you know what a gigabit is? Everybody thinks you know that term. It's 1,000 megabits. Let's see, Northern Cable, 6 megabits. 6, yes, that's 0.6 compared to the PUD's infrastructure, which are building out 1,000 to the house. We hand off 100 to your computer. So that's why you see iFIBER ranked where it's at as number 1. So our average speed, like I say, is about 70 plus megabits. And you think, well, that's real expensive. Not really. Take a look at what you're currently spending with your cable bill, your DSL bill, or your Wi-Fi bill, or your wireless bill. You're going to be amazed that you can actually get this service for less. So don't hesitate to call us down at iFIBER, 754-2600, or area code 509-754-2600. That's what helps pay for these broadcasts. Channel 1 Sports, Channel 1 News, and Channel 1 Entertainment, which is all underway of producing content right now for our Channel 1, is all owned exclusively, and it is exclusive to iFIBER Communications and exclusive in high definition to our TV subscribers. TV, you say? Have you been talking internet? Well, that's right. We have been talking internet. But now take a look at what we can do on your TV packages. You see, we're a full triple play company. If that's a new term to you, it basically means that besides internet, you can get TV from us and phone service from us. We have an amazing phone package right now. And we'll come back to the TV here in a second. It looks like the Vikings are coming back out here on the court. And we've got about 7 minutes left in this break. But anyway, the phone service, unlimited phone, meaning no long distance. Call anywhere. Call as long as you want. Talk as long as you want. Call anywhere in the U.S. Call anywhere in Canada. All for one simple price at $29.95. The other thing is no nickel diming. Yes, there are companies out there with customers continuously come back to us or have come to us because of complaints that, you know, this company's advertised this low price. I sign up for it and all of a sudden then I get this bill with all these hidden fees. I hate hidden fees. We at iFIBER hate, that's right, hate, H-A-T-E, those hidden fees. Well, you don't have that when you're on iFIBER. No hidden fees with the company on any of our services we provide. Our phone service is at $29.95, and that is for that unlimited long distance, and we have all the features that you don't have to pay more for. It's all included with it. We also then, besides that incredible phone offering and our amazing ranked fastest internet, we also have TV service. And that's what you really want to watch these sports in true high definition, as our current TV subscribers are today. You sign up for iFIBER TV, and it's as low as $19.95 to get hooked up to Channel 1 and our basic package. So for 20 bucks, high definition, locals included with that, all set up, ready to rock and roll. And at prices, again, for services that are amazing, and on top of which, cheaper than what you're probably currently spending right now. On top of which, you are helping support a local company. That's right, we're local. Jobs right here, living wage jobs, we create them every day. Well, they work every day, but we are constantly growing here at iFIBER. So let's get back to halftime here. We are at 5 minutes until game play. The girls are coming back out, warming up. We are going to cut out to commercial. We have now currently 19 points on the board for the Lady Vikings, and we have 31 for the Yaks. The Yaks are on the court right now. Lady Vikings are probably still hearing a bit about how they're going to change the second half of this game from the coach. There's a little bit of a spread here, but hey, no problem gaining it back. So with that, we are now going to cut out. Thank you for joining us here so far on our broadcast here at iFIBER Channel 1 Sports. This is Kelly Ryan. Yes, I'm not Cody Johnson. That seems to be my new thing. I'm Kelly, not Cody. But anyway, Cody will be back on Monday, broadcasting away. And of course, our schedules are still continuing as we're heading down the path of tournaments with the wrestling. That's warming up. And basketball, which of course we're here today at Big Bend. Ladies basketball, men's basketball coming up here shortly. And 4 o'clock, I believe. And meanwhile, we've got games getting ready to get underway in about 4 minutes. So without further ado, we shall cut to commercial. We'll be right back. For our TV viewers, we are coming back into gameplay, the second half of the game here. Big ladies, Big Ben basketball. Feel like I'm yelling in the mic. Pretty loud out here. Lots of excitement going on. ball is back and underway. It's going to be Vikings with the ball. Welcome back into our internet customers. They just came back here. This is Kelly Ryan, iFIBER Channel 1 Sports. We're here with Lady Vikings along with the Yakima Yaks. Vikings have got the ball, and they put it up. Looks like it was pretty much knocked down, never even got to the basket. Yaks recovered it. Out to the court, and the shot is good. Wow. Tell you, 11, which is Jamie Cox, is having a really good day today. Which I can't get to the specs because, well, gee whiz, I'm here by myself, which is why the shot is a little off here. Running cameras and doing commentary and the whole thing. This is Kelly Ryan here because Cody Johnson is in Tri-Cities with the wrestling tournament. So he's got the crew down there working. Actually, they're having a great time. A lot of action down there with the tournament. It's going to be fun to see some of those results in the post show. But you're here watching Big Bend Community College Viking basketball. Vikings are bringing it down the court here. And that is Kelsey bringing it in, driving it down to the bottom right side of the court. Back out and recovered by Yakima, who's bringing the ball back to their side of the court. Driving the center, passed, and that is a layup, and it is good. Again, I apologize, I can't tell you the player's name, but that takes the score out to 35 for the Yakima Yaks. Vikings got the ball down their side of the court, out to the outside, and looks like we got a little toss up there. I should say both grabbing the ball. Anyway, the score now is 19-35 with 18 minutes on the board in the second period. And Vikings just took a timeout. Okay, so we're going to jazz it up a little bit here. You are watching iFIBER 1 Sports. If you're typing iFIBER Channel 1 Sports, you don't need to do that anymore because, although you can if you want to. We went out and got iFIBER 1 and iFIBER the number 1 as well.com, which makes it a heck of a lot easier when you're sitting there on your thumb trying to dial that stuff in, you know, smartphone stuff. But yet you say, wait, I can't watch this on my iPhone. What is up? Well, that's true. We're broadcasting this right now through a Microsoft encoder, but we're fixing that here within, it's supposed to be like this week. We're going to be broadcasting this so that any smart device can pick this up, any smartphone. I don't care if it's Apple, iPad, you know, all your different flash players, anything, you would be able to watch this, and you could be able to watch this on, you know, with your standard 3G, 4G. But alas, as we were getting ready to bring it all together, we had a major piece of equipment that was about 20 days old and died on us. So it's on its way back to the manufacturer, and it's going to be down for about 20 days. So yes, you can watch this on your laptop. And yes, we have made some improvements, but in about another 20 days, you'll be able to watch this on anything you own. You'll be here watching this live, watching it on your iPhone. Listen to commentary with slow motion the whole 9 yards. Okay, so that was Yakima who put the ball in. That takes the score to 37-19. I know I did that backwards. 37 Yakima to 19 Vikings. Vikings taking the ball around. A little too under the court, or a little, boy, got to be paying attention to what I'm doing here. My apologies. A little too under the basket, though, to put it where she needed it. But it does look like she was fouled, so sounds like 44. Score is 19-37. Extra point is, whoa, right in there. Very well done. That's Jaslyn Nielsen. So it takes the score to 20-37. We are looking at a 17-point lead. But the Vikings, I'm sure they have full confidence they can take that back. But Yakima right now has got the ball. That's another point there for Jaslyn. Ball's at play. Yak's got it to the left side. Whoa! It looked like somebody zigged when they should have zagged. That ball went right off the court. So, looks like Lady Vikings are going to be able to throw that ball in. Score now is 21-37. Ball's out to number 22. So we've got Jessica Toos who's bringing it down the court. Yeah. Yeah, we've got, but she was stopped both ways. looking for a place to put that ball. She's driving it in, and yes, lost control. That ball is now wrapped up. Going to the Yaks. No, I take that back. Looks like they called the Vikings back. It's Vikings ball, by golly. A little different setup here. You can stay on action with the camera. Yes, that's my fault. A little newbie here. I've run the camera for 20 years, but a little different experience when you're trying to call the game at the same time. And that ball is driven down the center off to the left, and it is in. That takes the score to 23-37. Ball's already in play. Down the left side of the court. Yaks got the ball, looking for a place to put it. And we've got, what, a timeout. Okay, let's give you a post on where we are currently at. Fouls. Well, it looks like as the first half of this game went, Yakima plays aggressive ball. So they got 2 fouls on the board, where the Vikings 0. We're looking at a score right now of 23 Lady Vikings to 37 Yakima. Yakima Yaks. So they have kept a solid lead throughout this game. And ball's about to go back in action here. Yakima's ball. Out to the outside. There we go. Top of the court. She's bringing it in. Calling out where she needs her players to be. Across the court and a little high, but ball safe. Head back up, well executed. Boy, they've been nailing that shot. That was a miss, but Yaks have been hitting it. Back on the outside, and it looks like off to the right, and we're off to the deep right side of the corner, and they're passing the ball back and forth to the inside. And it looks like that worked for the Yaks with 2 more on the board, taking their score to 39. Vikings ball as they're bringing it down the court. Yaks putting us a very major defense here. Ball went out. I didn't see. Martinez hit the ball on the way out, so that'll be Yak ball or not. Yes, it will. Yaks passing it around, trying to find a place to put it. Off to the bottom right, and again, wow, she puts some shots in there. That takes the score to 41 for Yakima to 23 the Vikings. Again, I think I'm calling that wrong. I think we're supposed to use your home team score first. I'll fix that. My apologies. Yeah, Vikings have got the ball, but looked like, I couldn't see it, but maybe a double dribble. Yep. Yakima is going to get the ball here. I'd say the Lady Vikings need to get hit a little more on those 2-pointers and set up a little better. Of course, that's just one guy's opinion here. And this guy's opinion don't matter. I mean, you know, we don't play football. We'll talk about that. Ball's going around the court again. Good control, and it looks like she stepped out of bounds, which. On the line, I guess. I'm not sure what they say here. So we got a couple substitutions here. Ellie Kelsey came in. And the ball's back at play. It's loose, head down the court. Yakima recovered. Bring it back down the court. Bring the camera out here a little bit so you can see what's happening. Out to the left side. Nope. Over the top, into the center, and there it is. Back in. They have been able to get that ball in close now for the last 3 points. Well, 6 points, three field goals. I guess I was told that's what they call it. To me, it's hoops, baskets. Okay, so it's a timeout here. We are 15 minutes into the second period. Score is 23-43. Yeah, tell me about it. We got dancing Vikings over here. I think the ladies are saying there's not much to dance about yet. So we've had some good basketball here so far. Coming up at 4 o'clock, we got the men coming to play some basketball. But we're not out of this game yet. Plenty of time on the board for anything to happen. Ball's going to go to the Vikings. It's in play. Again, some real aggressive defense on Yakima, which is messing up there a little bit on the Viking offense. These girls are on them, making it hard to find anywhere to put that ball, and playing real aggressive when they do get it. Okay, so the ball is coming back in. It's in play, top of the court. Okay, that means the ball just went to Yakima. And it's in play. Plenty of room here. A little push, a little press. And she didn't take the shot. Looked like she was going to. And now it's on the inside. There we go. Same. She misses that one and recovered by the Vikings. Vikings are bringing the ball down the court. It takes the score to 25-43. Yak's got the ball, throwing it down pretty high, pretty loose, but Yakima recovered it. And it was a layup, recovered by the Yakima, and there, layup and back in and good for two more. Taking the score from the Vikings 25 to the Yaks 45. Ball's back down in Viking territory. Vikings got it. It's up off of the hoop. Recovered by the Yaks. Yaks have got the ball, bringing it back down their side of the court. Pass over the top, and we're back at the top of the key. Driving it in, she's set. Back, boy, very nicely done, and that ball is in. So that takes the score out to 47 for Yakima, 25 for the Lady Vikings. The Lady Vikings got the ball, it's in play. They're pushing it up here because, you know, the clock is ticking away at 13 minutes and 44 seconds. Ball back to the outside, top. Going back and forth again, aggressive on the Yak girls. They're flat on these players here. They're flat on the Vikings. Drive to the inside, pass to the outside, and it's, yep, there it is, and it's good for two. All right, so that takes the score to 27-47 with 20-point spread. And Yak's already got the ball down there so fast, I didn't have time to almost stand up. We got something going on, got to push. Score was 27-47. I'm not sure if I finished that. Okay, so it looks like number 11, Kelsey, our little Allie Kelsey, fouled the Yakima Yaks. We've got Jamie Cox, who's had a good day today. Gosh, I wish I could read some of this, some of the information here for the first half of the game. But she's had a very good game off to that right side, being able to just hit it right outside the key. Probably saying that wrong, but I'm sure I'll probably hear about it on Monday. Back to Cody, I know I will hear about it on Monday. Okay, Yakima got the ball, recovered the ball. Oh, almost had it there. And the Vikings did take it after all, and it's down court. She's open, up, and it's off the top. Recovered by the Vikings back to the outside. Get your shot right here, Kel, and it's good. Okay, so that takes us up to a score of 29-48. Yakima's not quitting, though. Flat on the job. Very aggressive press to the top. Pulling around the ball, but she got it picked up. Almost out of time there for the Yaks. Shot was made, no good, and recovered, but looks like it's going to go to the Vikings. Score right now 29-48. The fouls have not quite been as much as they were in the first half of the game, but pretty equal. 2 for the Vikings, 3 for the Yaks. Okay, we've got Viking ball down into Viking part of, okay. Well, let's see here. Again, reached in, and Flatt took that ball away. She's heading in, and it's a layup, and it's good for another 2. Flatt took that ball away from the Vikings. So Vikings are setting back up. Score now is 29-50. Trying to get it down court. Boy, they got a full court press here. Nice recovery. And it's good. So that takes the score to 31-50. Oh, sorry, back down the move there. Thought that was going a little further than it did. So far, number 21, Allie Nielsen, is the highest scorer of this game. And right behind her, well, that's with 8 shots. Okay, Yakima's got the ball. Behind her is number 11, Allie Kelsey, with 7 points. Did I just do that wrong? I did do that wrong. No, I said Allie Nielsen, and we got 2 Allies. That's what keeps throwing me off here. An Allie Nielsen and an Allie Kelsey. My apologies to the ladies. Lady Vikings. Okay, Yaks got the ball. Top of the court. Look for a place to put it. Off to the right. Nice fake. Good screen, and ball went up, and it looks like, though, yeah, we got a little slap in action going down. Looks like it's against 22, Jessica Tews, who's also had a good game today. Yep, that's what happened. So that's going to happen when you're fighting for the ball, trying to make things happen here. The score is 31-50, so we got an extra point. Substitution going on. Here's the second free throw, and it is going to be good. Another one on the board, taking the score 31-52. Vikings got the ball, going down the court. Again, a lot of pressure from the Yakima here. Looking for a place to put it. Top of the key right there. Oh, close, but recovered. Recovered by the Vikings. Back out. Looks like she's either going to look for. Yep, she's calling out for a different play here. Looking for a screen. It looked like. Place to get the Yakima up, and intercepted again. She saw that coming. She's driving down, and a layup. Did not make it. Recovered by Yakima. Out to the outside. They're going to make this count one way or the other. And the ball is up, and it is good. Yakima has put on a very strong game today. And, of course, and the score proves it. It is 31-54. We've got a timeout here. So let's take a look. My goodness. So number 21 has 8 points. 21, of course, meaning Allie Nielsen. Tiffany Martinez has put a couple on the board, along with Hannah Smith. But on the other side, we've got some big-time points coming in from Samantha Zapine. to Heinzepine. My apologies again. But either way, she's played a dang good game. Try 14 points, ladies and gentlemen. As well, Ashley Zwetoff, that we talked about earlier, she's got 9 points she's put on the board. So it kind of tells you got some real strong players that have flat been putting them in on a consistent basis. Vikings, still in the game, 31-54. With about 10 minutes left on the board. Vikings going to get the ball. Boy, very nice block there. Okay, nice recovery. Out to the outside, she's open, she takes the shot, misses it. Good try, it's close. Yakima's got the ball. Top of the court. Looking for a place to call it. She just called a play to the right side. She's looking for a place. Back to the outside. No shot, she's driving it in, and she takes it, misses the shot, and recovered by the Vikings, who are already underway of taking it down. Ooh, well, looks like we got a foul. 42. So that will make it Viking ball. Score is 31-54. Okay, all the shots what she wants. And it's up, and it's good. And that was 21. Allie Nielsen racking up 2 more on the board there. 10 points so far in her game. Taking the score to 33-54. And as I'm yakking away, the Yaks score 2 more. Taking the score up to 56. 33-56, and the Vikings are up, and it's good there too. 35 for the Lady Vikings. Okay, it looks like we're putting much more of a press up front here. Again, I know I'm saying that wrong. Okay. Sure, I'll hear about it on Monday. Okay, ball is up. It missed and recovered, but it looks like she stepped out of bounds. So ball's going to go to the Vikings. Anyway, a score 35-56. We have a time on the board of 8 minutes, 22 seconds. So let's see what the Lady Vikings can do here. Got to apply some real pressure on the defense, get that ball back, recover it much sooner, turn it over much sooner. Think they're going to make any difference. And that's 2 for the Lady Vikings. That's certainly going to help, 37-56. But we can't do point to point, meaning that you can't do a basket to basket. They're going to have to get aggressive on the D, take the ball away, and get it back down their side of the court and get those points. So right now they're just trading off points. Okay, so let's see here. Looks like a foul. Foul on the Vikings. Well, that's what happens when they get a little more aggressive. Allie. That is 2 more for the Yakima Yaks. Taking their score up to 58 to the Lady Vikings 37. Yep, got in there, took the ball away. Back down to Yak territory. Shots long and good. Whoa. That was from darn near the sideline. She was dang near on the bleachers. Anyway, that takes up to 61. Another wild and long shot. That one didn't make it, but it was recovered by the Vikings. It looks like we've got a little pushing and shoving down there. 44. So that's Samantha Zipping. She's up to 3 fouls so far. But she's got 16 points on the board. 16 points that belong to her. She's had a heck of a game here. Okay, so the first shot is no good. So Sierra Zollinger is going to get a second try here. See if she can't put one up. And in. Okay, so that one counted. That will go to Yakima now, the ball will, and that score will go on the Vikings at 38. 238 to 61. Again, they've got some ground to cover. Okay, they're getting set up there. The Yaks, top of the court. Again, very nicely, good control over the ball. Okay, there's a screen right there. Opened her up. Nice pressure put on by the Vikings, which I believe, well, a little too aggressive, I guess. That's a foul. So that'll be Yakima ball. Fouls have kind of reversed here in the second half of the game, where now the Lady Vikings are at 7. Sorry about that camera move there, folks. And compared to 5 for the Yaks. Ball is up, and it is good. Taking the score to 62. That's Brittany Newcomb. First 2 points for her in the game. And it's up and good again. Wow. Very nicely done. Takes the score to 63. Score now 38 to 63. Viking girls have got the ball. They're heading down the court. Going back and forth. Zollinger back. Jessica Tews, back to Jessica Tews. Oh, yep, and she was tripped up, but no foul. The ball is in possession. She's driven, and looks like Tiffany Morris was after it. Anyway, it's going to be Yakima ball. Nice pass. Almost in. Vikings recovered it. They're part of the court, down to the bottom right, driving it in. And to the outside. Okay, she's trying to find a place to put that ball. Okay, the top of the court. Let's see what she does with it. Bring it around and pass, and it's up. Oh, recovered by Yakima. No points there. Yakima's bringing the ball back down. Let's see what they do with it here. Passing it over. She's driving it in. Nowhere to go there, though. Good block. Good. I think the Viking girls are picking it up here. Okay, so she's calling her play, getting her set up. Ball's over. Oh, and I think they might have seen that one coming. But the Vikings recovered it. We got a Lady Viking here. Looks like she's hurt. She's up, though, walking it off. And that is Tiffany Morris, who's had a really good game. She's going to sit down for a while. So we're back to the game. Yakima's got the ball, already their side of the court. Left-hand side, driving it back around. Almost taken from them by the Viking. Into the center. Again, nice screen, nice fake, and almost had that one in. Looks like Vikings get the ball. Oh, and it's up. No foul. It looks like ball's still in play. Yakima's got the ball and slipped it up. And what you gonna do with it? It's out. Okay, well, we got some upset people here. Look a little bit like traveling, but okay, Yakima's got the ball top of the court, looking for a place to put it. She's down there with number 11, who's Jamie Cox. Okay, so looks like we got the whistle blown on that one finally. That was an interesting series here. Ball's going to go to Yakima, though. 4 minutes, 42 seconds with a score of 40 for our Lady Vikings to 63, Yakima Yaks, who have been squarely in the lead for every bit of this game from the first point on. 2 points on. Ball's up and no good. Going to our Lady Vikings. Ball's at play. Vikings down there, part of the court, driving it in. Pass it over, and it is not good. Boy, that was close. And rebound. Looks like it was tossed around a little bit. It's going to be Viking ball. Okay, she's looking for, and it's out to the outside. Top of the court, she's going to call the play. At least what she wants to have happen. Good Lord, that's probably a horrible way of putting that. Ball's passed to the outside, and it's over the top. And is it going? Yep, she's under it, and she made it. By golly, that was a great shot. Great layup. So that takes the score of 42-63. Yaks got the ball. We're winding down with about 3 minutes and 47 seconds on the board. And it's up. Didn't make it, so good break. Good hustle on the Viking side. Vikings got the ball in, and it's good again. Scores 44, puts 2 more on the board to 63. Starting to close that gap a bit. Not a lot of time on the board yet, though. There's only about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 13 seconds to be precise. Yakima is bringing the ball around, and yes, they laid it in again, very nicely done. That was number 11, Jamie Cox, has had a heck of a game today. Vikings have got the ball. Oh, and that was picked off, but saved. Still in play. Yakima's got the ball. She's setting up. Good pressure being put on by the Vikings. Okay. Stay a second and regroup here. Looks like the ball's going to go to the Vikings. Score now is 44-65. Ball's in play. Vikings have got it. Let's see what they can do. Bring it around the court to the left side. And that ball is up, and it's off the hoop. Backstop. Yaks have got the ball. Taking it down to the bottom right side of the court. Off into the bottom of the post. Laid up and recovered, and looks like the ball is out of bounds. Didn't make that extra point, or didn't make that layup, though. I think they called the ball Yakima. Yep, that's what they did. Not too bad for an ex-football player, huh? Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're back here, live action. Broadcasting it on iFIBER Channel 1 Sports. Gosh, you've got to love saying that. Ball recovered and taken from the Yaks. There was no point on that series. I have no idea if that's what they call it. Anyway, ball's out to the left side, and it is up. Whoa, that went in. That was a sweet little 2-pointer. 47-65. Yaks have got the ball. The Lady Vikings are closing it in. The question is, will they have enough time? And boy, it's pretty tight on the board with 1:45, 1 minute 45 seconds. Okay, that's pushing, hand slapping, whatever it is, it's a foul on Lady Vikings. So Araya Gonzalez takes a shot. She puts one in there. Let's give you a little more headroom there. And 2. That's 67-47. The girls have been able to, and the ball is up. It's off, recovered. Nope, not recovered. Well, it was recovered by the Yaks. We're bringing it back down. But we got a 20-point spread right now. It's been kind of where the game's been really throughout the whole second half. Driving it down the center. Kind of sloppy, but maintained it. Got the ball passed. Nope, she still has it. Whoa, she's pushing for the inside, and a little pile up going on. Wouldn't that be sweet to have a camera right there that you could re-roll slow motion? Yes, it is. And you know what? It's going to be happening right here on Channel 1 Sports. You give us about another 20 days. Of course, we're going to be darn near out of sports at that point in time, high school sports. But we'll have multiple cameras that we'll be able to broadcast these out on. And we're going to step it up at iFIBER Channel 1 Sports, because that's the way we are at iFIBER Communications. Ball's been passed. Viking ball down to the right side of the court, driving it in. Pass it over. She's driving it in now. What's she going to do with it? Passed again, lost, and recovered by the Yaks. Yaks are now taking and setting their positions up. Ball's being walked down. Let's see if we can't chew up as much of the clock as possible. We're now down to 39 seconds left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. With the timeout to stop the clock. Nope, that was out of bounds. My apologies. It's going to be Viking ball. Let's see what they can do with it. Clock's ticking away. 35 seconds. It's up and it's good. Well, 49-67. This game's about to go in the history books, though. Vikings aren't giving up. Yeah, bringing some pressure here. 16 seconds left on the board. She's going to take the shot. She's going to drive it in. She's going to end this game here. Looks like to me she's just chewing up time. Okay, that's 4 seconds left. And this game is over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Big Bend Community College women's basketball, who today did not triumph. I think I said that right. Score is 49-67. This game is now over in the history books. Well, thank you very much for joining us.